city blue for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're busting out the big camera because for once, Brian's not using it. So today, as you can tell by the title, I'm showing you guys my fall makeup routine. I'm no makeup artist. This is just what I like to do. So let's get into this video. So I've been loving the Milani Soft Focus Glow. I don't know if this is technically a primer, but it's a complexion enhancer, I guess. So I take about like 1 squirt of that. I warm it up in my hands and I just really rub it to where I want to glow, which is pretty much everywhere. We are going to go into foundation, and the one that I've been loving is the Thrive Cosmetics Buildable Blur CC Cream. A lot of people talked about this online, so finally I caved in and bought it, and I have been loving it. So what I have recently been doing is I take a little bit of this, so I take about 2 pumps of it on my hand, and then I take a little bit more of the Milani Soft Focus Glow, and then I really make sure to mix that really good. If you have like a liquid highlighter, I feel like that would work a lot better. I just do not have one anymore, so this still helps to give like a really nice glow. And what I've been doing recently is using my hands. If you guys follow me on Instagram, then you saw that Moose chewed my beauty blender. So I haven't had a beauty blender, but also I don't like the look of it with a brush. I've tried using brushes and I do not like how any of them work. And I like invested in a nice IT Cosmetics one. I don't like it as much. So I'm doing the old-fashioned way and using my hands, which I personally think feels disgusting. Okay, so that is it all rubbed into my skin. My fingers feel disgusting, but it gives a really nice glow. Okay, so for concealer, the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer, a lot of people were saying that this was a dupe for Shape Tape. It is really good. It's really like thick and heavy though, so if you have super dry under eyes, I don't recommend. And you don't need a lot of it. I have 2 shades, one because I first bought this one and it was literally white. So I take light peach because I'm still trying to use up both of them. I do 1 little dab in the inner corner because if anywhere is gonna be really bright, I would want it to be there. And then I'm gonna take the darker one, which is light sand. I'm gonna use it here. And then I'm gonna spot conceal with the darker one. And again, I'm gonna take my finger, which is so like weird and foreign to me, but that's how we're gonna start this off. So I'm gonna take this IT Cosmetics. Really just press that in. So now we're going into powder. So I use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, or Maybelline Fit Me Translucent Powder. It's actually not translucent, it's in the shade Fair. And then again, normally I would take a beauty blender and I would press that under my eyes, but Moose decided to change the plans. So I'm gonna take this brush. I'm gonna take a little bit of powder and dust it off so it isn't a crazy amount. And then I'm gonna tap underneath my eyes to make sure there's no creases. Then we're moving on to bronzer. I love bronzer. I don't know why I cannot get away from bronzer. So this is by Milani, and this is their baked bronzer in Soleil. Looks like this. So it kind of has some gold flecks in it. Dip it in there, and I go ham. And then that just warms up the face. It usually always looks crazy at first when you have nothing else on your face, but it'll all come together, I swear. I typically love like a really peachy blush, but I've recently gone back to this one, and it is the Pure blush in the shade Kinky. I've had this for a while. Let me just see if it'll focus. And it has been shattered forever, but we are holding on to her. So to add even more glow, we're going with my old trusty Makeup Revolution Soph X highlighter palette. I've been using this forever and ever and ever, but I'm going to until all my favorite shades run out. So the cover's busted, some of the shades are busted, but I like to go between this like champagne color and this gold color. Kind of just swirl my brush in both. Take this brush from Morphe. It's the only Morphe brush I have. It's the M501. So now on to the eyeballs. If I wear eyeshadow, it is from this palette. I did a whole video on this palette and I can't get away from it. So if this is not still available, I'm going to link something similar, but I'm hoping that this is still available. But it is the Zoella X ColourPop Brunch Date palette. It's very dirty because I use it all the time. It looks like this. The first thing I'm going into is maple syrup. It's just a very nice warm brown, and I just take that in the crease. I'm gonna take the color Mimosa, which is more of, it's a deeper brown, but it's more of like a red brown. And take a little bit of that, and I'm gonna take that in the outer part of my eyeball and just kind of drag it in and do it right under where I put the crease color. What I've been loving is putting cinnamon sugar all over my eyelid, which is this like coppery shimmer shade, and I love it. It's perfect for fall. I take Champagne Toast, which is a very light shimmery color, and I do that in my inner corner. So as for my eyebrows, using the Lime Crime Bushy Brow Gel in the color of Baby Brown. I got this in an Influencer box, and just once again trying to use it up. This definitely makes your brows stay in place for sure, and it gives them a little bit of color. As for my eyelashes, this is nothing new, but it's the Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. So the last thing is lipstick. So this is the L'Oreal Color Riche Shine in Glossy Fawn. So that is that on the lips. It is so lightweight. It doesn't feel like a lipstick. It doesn't feel like a gloss. Like if anything, it feels like a chapstick. And I'm obsessed with the color of it. It's like almost like a brownie nude, I would say. But yeah, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. this is kind of what I'm doing for the fall. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to be subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.